Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today we're gonna do another Two More Looks video, this time on the Give Me Glow Summer Vibes. Like I've already said since the last three Two More Looks videos, I DM'd one of my regular followers and she gave me a few palette suggestions and I loved all of them. So that's why I wanted to do all of them and I just asked for your votes on the order. And this one was last, but that's okay because it's still here. Give Me Glow Summer Vibes. I love this palette. I've had this probably close to 2 years. I got it whenever it initially released and I love it. I think the colors are really fun. I love Give Me Glow's formula. It never does me wrong. The mattes are so pigmented and they blend like butter. The metallics are so wet looking. Ooh, Give Me Glow can't do wrong. I wish with this palette one of these bronzes wasn't in here because I definitely don't need both. I mean, really, if you're me, I don't need either of them, but I'd rather at least just have one rather than two. At first, I wished we didn't have both of these, and I still kind of wish that, but it's not that big of a deal. Obviously, you know that my heart goes to like the yellow and the blue, which is what I'm wearing today. But I like this palette. I think it's very fun. It's very summery. I love this shade as a blush. I just think it's cute. And I don't really know what else I need to say. So let's just hop into these looks. Hello, how's it going? It's, what day is it? April 29th. Is that Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday. I'm gonna prime with the Alter Ego eyeshadow base. You may hear world noises because I have my window open. Because it still feels nice out. It's felt nice for the last like 3 days. Although I think it's gonna get really hot mid-afternoon today, so we'll see. I really wanna do kind of like a bronzy pink rose gold kind of vibe. I don't know. Something like that. I'm gonna start by running Peach Snow Cone all through my crease just because that's gonna be the shade that helps me blend things out. I got sent some brushes from the brand MOTD Cosmetics and I wanted to play with them today to give them some use. I used the face brushes today and I was pretty impressed, but I have some eye brushes as well. This is the Conceal Your Secret brush, so obviously it's a concealer brush. But I'm going to use it as a blending brush and see how it goes. Alright, taking Peach Snow Cone, which I also used as my blush because I think it's adorable. Just going to start running that through my crease. What are you guys up to? How are you feeling? I think today is the day that we find out when salons are opening back up here in Florida. So, I mean, the answer will have already happened by the time you're seeing this video because I think this video is going up on like the 1st or 2nd of May. But I'm anxiously awaiting the news. I just want an answer either way. I still stand by that I think it's too soon to open. However, I just want an answer. I don't like the unknown. How is it with you guys with the month changing? How's it going? How are you feeling for May? I don't know how I feel for May. April was just such a whirlwind. It was like I would have one good day and then I would have like a few bad days in a row and it was just a mess. And I know a lot of us had really bad days, so it's not just me. But I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for some just normal again. Like I don't even need insane happiness. I just want to feel normal. Oh, that shade is so pretty. I love a good peach. I'm gonna start adding some pink into the mix. So I'm gonna take Watermelon right here. And I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use this one. It's called the Eye Catching Crease Brush. I do wish these brushes were like numbered rather than named like this because it's a lot easier just to say like the number 1 brush or something like that. I like the way these bristles feel though, they're so soft. Some synthetic haired brushes are scratchy, but I've had good luck finding some really affordable synthetic brushes and I'm happy to try out this brand I'm currently trying. This pink is so pretty. I like the shape of this pencil brush. It's pretty long, but it's also pretty tapered and I feel like it's staying stiff enough, but not too stiff either. I don't have a brush quite this shape, and I think I like it. If you play Animal Crossing, who are your villagers? We have the same villagers since the beginning. We haven't kicked anyone out. So I kind of don't want to kick anyone out. Like, yeah, we have some ugly people, but it's kind of the point for them to be ugly, you know what I mean? And I still like them anyways. They all have good personalities. I'll just wait until like people want to move out on their own, and then we'll get new people. But we started with Cherry, who I love. She actually tried to move out, and I talked her out of it because I can't let her leave. We started with Mott, who's pretty ugly, but like he's fine. I'm going to take that first brush again. And then we got Cranston, who's like an ostrich. I really like him. We got Patty, who's a cow. Cherry's like this goth dog, by the way. I didn't describe them. And Mott is this like really ugly lion. He's like a jock lion. Oh my gosh, I can't remember anyone else we got. We have Snooty. She's an anteater. She's adorable. I love her. Oh, we have Pico. She's this little panda, and she's the most precious gem. I follow, I'm on Twitter, and everyone talks about Animal Crossing, and everyone talks about all their cute villagers, but no one ever talks about Pico, and she's like the actual cutest little creature. We have Phil, who's also a big bird. He's like really colorful. He's kind of cool. We have Drift, who's this little tree frog, but he's really into mussels, which is kind of funny because he's so small. We have Hans, who I kind of hate, but Zane loves him. He's this Yeti, but he's just so full of himself, and I hate it. We have this horse, but I can't remember his name. He's this really he's a black horse with these red eyes. He's like a spooky looking horse, but he has the deep voice, and I hate the deep voices. But other than that, I really like him. He's cute. He eats sandwiches a lot. All right, I want to make this a little more bronzy and a little less pink, so we're going to deepen things up with tan lines, this brown down here. Just kind of in like the very depths of my outer corner and lower crease, just to add a little more brown into the mix, which is shocking. You guys never hear me say that. I just have kind of a vibe. I don't want it to just be full on pink. I wanted it to be like, almost like, is it pink? Is it neutral? Like, what is going on? It's definitely not gonna be neutral, but you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. I don't even know if I know what I mean at this point. I just wanted to play with makeup, and I'm really excited about this palette. It's funny because Give Me Glow is repackaging this palette, like we're getting whole new packaging, and I've had a lot of people send me this palette, and they're like, oh, are you getting this new palette? But like, this palette's been out for a long time. I've had it for quite a while, like probably 2 years now. I really like it, but I don't really like the new packaging. I'm very content with just my white packaging. I'm taking the brush I had the pink on. I don't have any additional product though. And I'm just smudging right on the edge of the brown. Then I'm just gonna take that first brush again, no additional product. Oh, I feel like that brown helped so much. It added so much dimension into it, so it's not just like hot pink crease, which I'm always down for. That's just not what I wanted today. So for the lid, I want to do a half cut crease. I actually haven't done one in a little while, and I want to take Fireworks. It's a really pretty, just like, I don't know, this color. It's really pretty. I might do just that color, but I also might blend it into Bronzed Bombshell in the outer half. I will update you as I decide. I'm going to use my NYX glitter primer to help me cut the crease, and I'm going to take this ColourPop E3 brush. It's a flat brush, and I stand by. You have to have a flat brush to cut your crease. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it sure makes it easier. Just going right above my natural crease because that's what I prefer for my eye shape. I'm just doing little windshield wiper motions just to really get that product dispersed where I want it. And it also kind of helps like clean up a little bit, like it kind of removes the makeup. Not enough like a makeup remover, but it does kind of help. All right, it's picking up Fireworks. Ooh, it's so pretty. I feel like I'm one of the few people on the planet that like doesn't really care about fireworks. Is that weird? Does anyone else just not care about fireworks? Like they're okay for a second, but then I'm just like, pollution. Is it really necessary? I don't know. I'm just taking this all the way right to where it really deepens up in that outer third, just like that. I'm going to flip the brush over, and I am actually going to dip into Bronzed Bombshell, and you can see it's kind of like a diagonal. That's the kind of shape that I like. I think it's really pretty. And I feel like it's a really just nice way to combine shimmers across the lid. Because I feel like when it's just a straight horizontal line, vertical line, goodness, stay in school. I feel like it doesn't mesh as well. I feel like sometimes when it's a little bit more at a diagonal, they flow nicer together. I don't even know how I discovered that. I guess I was just playing with placement one day because I've been doing this forever. Just gonna take my brush I have with the pink, no product, just to kind of dust, and same with the brown, just to help smudge the outer corner so that it flows. Do you guys hear all these birds squawking outside my window? Very rude. Oh, guys, I like that. Apparently this loud truck does too. Oh, I think it's pretty. For highlight, I'm going to use what I use to highlight my face, which is one of the multi-chrome highlights. What is this even called? Multi-chrome Disco Lighter from Nomad Cosmetics. It's part of their new Studio 54 collection. This is the shade Disco Nights. Looks like that. I used it on my cheeks for the first time today, and I like it. It's pretty. It's not nearly as like scary orange as I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more of a peachy gold kind of situation. It's going to look more intense in my inner corner because I'm really packing it. But blended out, it looks really just soft and pretty, and they're so smooth. For me, they're not chunky at all. Ooh, I like this. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to repeat it, throw on the rest of my details, and I will be back. Hello, I've returned. Look is complete. I feel so cute in this look. It's very, I don't know, I just really like it. I feel like I don't go for these kinds of tones too often. You guys know I usually gravitate more towards like cool tones. Like if I'm gonna play with color, it's usually gonna be green or blue. If it's warm, I prefer like yellows. But this is really pretty. I like these like warm rosy golds with that bronze, with the pink. It's something a little different for me and I really like it. I think it's pretty and it was pretty simple to do as well. The eye pencil I went with is Rose Glow from Pixi. I more so just wanted that kind of wet look and I felt like this tone would complement kind of that outer corner and I think it looks really cute. My lashes are actually a new pair I'm trying that I got in PR. They're from the brand Estacao, which is Midas Cosmetics' sister company. These are in the style Cassette. And I freaking love them. They're big and they're fluffy. I like how they're kind of spiky. These are beautiful lashes and I'm really excited about them. First time wearing them, they were pretty easy to apply as well. And on my lips I went with my Flicker Gloss from Sugarpill just because it's got a little bit of that bronziness in it and I just thought it would look pretty. And I was feeling gloss today, as I am most days. So yeah, this is look number 1. I hope you like it. Let's move on to look number 2. I'm feeling something a bit more colorful for look number 2. Hello, it is the next day after look number 1. It is Thursday the 30th. Thank goodness it's the end of April. I'm gonna go ahead and prime with the Alter Ego eyeshadow base, of course. So I'm gonna start by running Sunny all through my crease, lower lash line, all that good stuff. How is your day going? It was raining this morning, so I didn't get to go on a walk, but I'm gonna go this evening. We did find out yesterday about the salon situation. Salons are going to continue to stay closed for the time being, which I'm partly relieved about because I just feel like it's too soon to open everything back up. I think it's just going to make things worse if we do that. But also, like, I just miss my guests. I miss doing hair. Oh, it's hard. So I just miss normal, but I know that when things open up, it's not just going to be normal, so. That's my updates. I figured I would update you since I mentioned in look number 1 that we were going to find out. Love this yellow. This is such a good yellow. Give Me Glow just doesn't do me wrong ever. Alright, so next I'm going to take Brazilian Bikini, this beautiful teal, and I'm going to use kind of this like tapered blending brush because I want it to go like partially on the lid, partially just blended through the crease a little bit. I'm also going to tuck it on the lower lash line. This one specifically is from ColourPop. It's a no-name brush. This was back before they had brushes. It was just a random thing that it was like a free gift with purchase before they even had brushes. I don't know what it was. But basically, I just want to work this in like the lower part of my crease, and I'm totally cool if it goes on my lid as well, because I want to top this shade with something. I love this color. It's so pretty. Oh, just look at that. And I don't care if it doesn't look perfect on my lid. I'm not really trying to pack it on intensely. I just kind of did a quick little wash. I'm more focused on the crease. I'm gonna take the edge of this brush with the rude with the shadow side that I just had facing upward so I don't get it all over my cheek, and I'm just going to really smudge that down under my lower lash line. Oof, it's so pretty. It's such a tropical color, and I mean, I'm not a tropical kind of person. Like, you won't catch me voting to go to the beach ever or anything involving hot weather, but I can appreciate the tones. Alright, it's a little bit more yellow, just a tiny bit, and I'm using just a light hand to start buffing out the edge, essentially. After I was editing look number 1 yesterday, I was starting to get part of my thumbnail situated, and I looked up this palette so I could get some pictures for the thumbnail. And I didn't even realize this palette was like taken away. Like, it was released and like currently it's not available. So I guess like they got rid of it and they're re-releasing it. I didn't realize that. I thought they were just repackaging it. I had no clue that this palette like wasn't available for a little while. I don't know how I missed that, but I guess I already owned it so it didn't really concern me, but just thought it was interesting. Look at how beautiful this is. It's so pretty. I mean, this would be pretty by itself, but I want to add some beautifulness onto the lid. So we're gonna take Summer Fling right here, that beautiful blue. I'm gonna take this other brush from the MOTD set. This is called Miss Shady Lady. I'm just gonna dip my brush right in. I'm not even gonna use glitter primer because I don't care if it's not like as insanely opaque as it could be, because I more so want this to act as a topper. I'm not trying to like completely get rid of the fact that I did some lid work. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm just gonna take my yellow brush now and just get to work, just helping soften the edges. Oh, it's so pretty. This is so simple, but man, is it beautiful. For my inner corner, I'm just gonna use my face highlight again, that Nomad Cosmetics Disco Nights multi-chrome disco lighter. And I'm just packing it in the inner corner. Oh, I love this. I know it's not like the most insanely intricate, but I wanted something a little more simple, but yet it's very bold. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna recreate it, finish off my details, and I'll be back. Hello, I've returned. Look number 2. I feel very cute. It's very, I don't know, I just keep thinking tropical. I think it's really pretty. It reminds me of like some kind of tropical drink. I just like it. I love these tones. I love that tealy turquoise with the yellow. I love that shimmery wet looking lid. I just think it's super pretty. The eye pencil I went with is Crossed from ColourPop. This isn't available anymore, but essentially I just wanted a really bright yellow in my waterline. Lashes are still those lashes from Estacao Cassette. I just think these are so big and fluffy and beautiful. Oh my gosh, these are so up my alley. And on my lips, I went with one of my Anastasia glosses. This is in the shade Sunset Strip. I've just been feeling gloss lately, always. I just think this is pretty, and I haven't picked up this gloss in particular in a while, so I figured I would get some use out of it. And I think it looks cute with this look. It kind of goes with my peachy cheeks, you know? So yeah, this is look number 2. I hope you liked it. Let's just hop on to the end of the video now. All right, I'm back. Those were my looks. Which look was your favorites? I feel like I'm leaning towards this look as my favorite, but I really liked look number 1 as well. I would love to know which one you preferred. What do you guys think about this palette? Do you have this palette? Did you pick it up like when it launched forever ago? Are you gonna pick it up with the re-release, with the new packaging? I would just love to know your thoughts. Have you tried Give Me Glow in general? What are your favorite things you've tried from them? I love their highlights a ton. Obviously their eyeshadows are amazing. I have a few of their liquid lipsticks from the old round. Haven't tried their liquid lipsticks since they relaunched them. I have no clue if they've changed their formula, but if the formula is the same, I really like their liquid lipsticks as well. I wouldn't mind picking up a few more shades. I had fun playing with this palette and I'm having so much fun with this series, and I'm really glad that you guys are too. I was really worried that this series would be boring since I've already done looks with these palettes, but I'm really glad that you guys seem really excited about revisiting older palettes, because that's very much what I'm about right now. I'm trying to just use what I have, not focus on buying things, because I'm literally just not buying makeup right now, and it's just been really fun and relaxing to play with older stuff. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me an emoji that reminds you of summer for the Summer Vibes palette. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeatBean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.